Hi guys, Disney Jack 95 here, and welcome to episode 33 of Ask Disney Jack 95. Let's go over the questions from last time. The first questions go to Curious George and Jimmy Neutron FTW, and he said, 1. What shows did you used to watch back in March 19th, 2007? 2. What shows did you used to watch back in when Brother Bear came out in theaters back in October 20th, 2003? And 3. What's your opinion on Franklin? As for your first question, I don't know. As for your second question, I'm not sure. And as for your third question, my opinion on Franklin is, it's a pretty good show. The next question goes to Carter, the number one Blue's Clues fanatic, and he said, which member of Teen Movie Zooming has pattern power? A. Millie, B. Geo, or C. Bot? Millie has pattern power. The next questions go to Excellent Striker 002, and he said, 1. Did you know Tyrese Gibson made his appearance in Blue's Clues Season 3, Episode 9, Blues Big Holiday? He's known for also appearing in the Fast and Furious movies too. And 2. What do you think of Steve breaking his crown in Season 2, Episode 18, Blue Gets Frustrated? As for your first question, yes, I did know that. But I didn't know that Tyrese Gibson made appearances in the Fast and Furious movies as well. And as for your second question, I think Steve breaking his crown is kind of an awkward moment. And actually, it's known as Blue is Frustrated. Anyway, let's move on to the next questions. Actually, just one question, but it goes to the FedEx Kennels Fan 2021, and he said, the reason why Mr. Cholo K forcing you to hate Dragon Tales because he hates that show. Yep, and he bashes opinions on shows that I like. The next questions go to Super Serving Gramtoon. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Anyway, he said, 1. How is Carlos Jr.? 2. How is June so far? 3. Do you know what happened in Surfside FL? 4. How's your mom and dad? 5. How's Palm Springs, California? And 6. I'm sorry for what Mr. Cholo Cake did to you. That was not nice of him to do. As for your first question, Carl's Jr. is great, and it's one of my favorite fast food restaurants along with McDonald's and Burger King. As for your second question, June has been great, and July is tomorrow. As for your third question, I'm not sure how to answer that. As for your fourth question, my mom and dad are good. As for your fifth question, Palm Springs is great, and it's a great city in California. It's usually hot over there in the summer. And as for your sixth question, that's alright. But at least Mr. Cholo Cake closed his account. At least that's what I heard. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, what's your favorite book? My favorite book is the Blue's Clues book called Blue Skidoos to the Farm. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, you should watch classic television sitcoms, Happy Days, Mr. Ed, There's Company, Saved by the Bell, I Love Lucy, the George Burns, or I think it's Burns, and Garcia Allen Show, Laverne and Shirley, and Night Court. You're right, maybe I should. The next question goes to Ben Blanchard, and he said, you should watch classic television sitcoms. Hey, wait a minute, Big Bird already said that. But to answer your question, Ben, yeah, I should. I don't know why those duplicates of the same questions, but anyway, not really duplicates. Anyway, let's move on to the next questions, which go to Alana Wood, and she said, 1. What's your opinion on the Smurfs? 2. What's your opinion on Alvin and the Chipmunks? 3. Do you like the ocean/sea? And 4. Do you like palm trees? As for your first question, my opinion on the Smurfs is, they're pretty good characters. As for your second question, my opinion on Alvin and the Chipmunks is, they're great. As for your third question, yes, I like the ocean/sea. It can be called both things, I think. And as for your fourth question, yes, I like palm trees. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, can you do Goddard's Clue Skidoo, piano picture from Goddard's Big Band? Yes, I can do that. The next question goes to Logan Carroll, also known as Logan the Drake and Josh Man 05, and he said, can you do Goddard's Clue Skidoo, piano picture from Goddard's Big Band? Yes, I can do that. And Bigfoot already asked me that. But still, I can do that request of yours, Logan. The next question goes to Bigfoot, and he said, what's your opinion on the Peterson Great Adventures? My opinion on the Peterson Great Adventures is, it's a pretty good show, and it's on Justin Horwitz's channel. I heard he's bringing back the series, which is great. The next question goes to Isaiah Fernandez, and he said, what's your opinion on the Peterson Great Adventures? Bigfoot already asked me that. But my opinion on the Peterson Great Adventures is, it's a pretty good show, seen on Justin Horwitz's channel. The next questions go to Bigfoot, and he said, 1. Opinion on the SpongeBob Time Card opening night. 2. Opinion on the SpongeBob Time Card one shift later. 3. Favorite Michael Jackson song. 4. Favorite line from Horton Hears a Who. 5. Do you like light bulbs? 6. Have you ever wondered if Annie from the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal video is okay? 7. Favorite song from Space Jam. And 8. Favorite song from Anastasia. As for your first question, my opinion on the opening night time card is, it's a good SpongeBob time card. As for your second question, my opinion on the one shift later is, it's a pretty good SpongeBob time card. As for your third question, my favorite Michael Jackson song is Thriller. As for your fourth question, I think my favorite line from Horton Hears a Who is, I'm as light as a feather. That's all I can think of. But as for your fifth question, yes, I like light bulbs. As for your sixth question, I'm not quite sure. As for your seventh question, I don't have a favorite song from Space Jam. And as for your eighth question, my favorite song from Anastasia is Once Upon a December. The next questions go to Kimberly the Plow-Gun Girl 2007, and she said, oh, wait a minute, those are the same questions that Big Bird asked me. Oh, well, I'll still answer them. But anyway, 1. Opinion on the SpongeBob Time Card opening night. 2. Opinion on the SpongeBob Time Card one shift later. 3. Favorite Michael Jackson song. 4. Favorite line from Horton Hears a Who. 5. Do you like light bulbs? 6. Have you ever wondered if Annie from the Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal is okay? 7. Favorite song from Space Jam. And 8. Favorite song from Anastasia. Now, even though I already answered those questions, I'll answer them anyway, since they're from Kimberly the Plow-Gun Girl 2007. So anyway, 1. For your first question, my opinion on the opening night is, it's a pretty good SpongeBob time card. As for your second question, my opinion on one shift later is, it's another good SpongeBob time card. As for your third question, my favorite Michael Jackson song is Thriller. As for your fourth question, my favorite line from Horton Hears a Who is Life as a Feather. Again, that's the only line from Horton Hears a Who that I got. As for your fifth question, yes I do. As for your sixth question, like I said with Bigfoot's question, I'm not quite sure. As for your seventh question, I still don't have a favorite Space Jam song. And as for your eighth question, my favorite song from Anastasia is Once Upon a December. I'm not sure why people ask me the same questions, but let's move on. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, do you like the nursery rhyme, If All the Raindrops Were Lemon Drops and Gumdrops? Yes, I do. And it was one of my favorite songs, also heard in Barney and Friends. The next questions go to Dan Sobel, and he said, 1. Will you ever see Space Jam: A New Legacy in theaters? 2. What's your opinion on the movie Escape Room Tournament of Champions? 3. When will you ever make Not Cinderella makes a mess at Bethany's house and gets grounded? 4. What's your opinion on Perfect Strangers? And 5. What's your favorite character from Dragon Tales? As for your first question, probably. As for your second question, I've never heard of it. As for your third question, I actually already made that video. About, I think I made it on, probably Monday. Yeah, I made that video on Monday. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Perfect Strangers is, it's an okay show, although I've never watched it. And as for your fifth question, my favorite character from Dragon Tales is Max. The next questions go to Austin Miller, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Surf's Up? 2. What's your opinion on Open Season 2006? 3. What's your opinion on Animals United? 4. What's your opinion on Jake and the Neverland Pirates? And 5. Are you planning to get How to Train Your Dragon 1 on DVD? As for your first question, my opinion on Surf's Up is, it's good. As for your second question, my opinion on Open Season is, it's a pretty good movie. As for your third question, I've never heard of it. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Jake and the Neverland Pirates is, it's a good show on Disney Junior. And as for your fifth question, most likely yes. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, question, what kind of Nick Jr. shows do you hate? The Nick Jr. shows that I hate are Peppa Pig and Dora and Friends Into the City. The next question goes to the Logan founder, OFRGP, and he said, question, what kind of Nick Jr. shows do you hate? Big Bird just asked me that question, but I'll say it again. The Nick Jr. shows that I hate are Peppa Pig and Dora and Friends Into the City. I don't know why this keeps happening, but let's move on. The next question goes to Mixopera's Cannibal. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Anyway, he said, what's your opinion on the emerging drama game, Aborigin Adventure Never No Masha? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Anyway, I've never heard of it. The next question goes to Linda Mims, and she said, what is your favorite type of cheese? My favorite type of cheese is cheddar. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, which version of the Wiggles song, the Shimmy Shake, do you like better? The Sam version or the new Wiggles version? For me, I like the Sam version of the Shimmy Shake. It's the best. Although I've never heard of the Shimmy Shake song, I think I'll have to go with the Sam version. Once again, I've never heard of the Shimmy Shake, but I'll have to listen to it and find out what I think of it, and which version I like the best. The next questions go to Big Bird, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Bird the Bunny from Baby Einstein? And 2. What's your opinion on Angelina Ballerina? As for your first question, my opinion on Bird the Bunny is, he's a pretty good character. Oh wait, maybe it's a she, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look it up and find out. But as for your second question, my opinion on Angelina Ballerina is, it's a good show. The next questions go to Thomas the Video Guy 99, and he... Oh, those are the same questions that Big Bird asked me. I don't know why this keeps happening. I really don't know why this keeps happening. But let's review them anyway. 1. What's your opinion on Brad the Bunny from Baby Einstein? And 2. What's your opinion on Angelina Ballerina? As for your first question, my opinion on Brad the Bunny from Baby Einstein is, he or she is a great character from Baby Einstein. Once again, I do not know if this character is a she or a he, but I'll do some Google research and find out. And as for your second question, my opinion on Angelina Ballerina is, it's a good show. Man, I hope this doesn't happen again. Anyway, the next question goes to Misty Smith, and she said, fun fact, did you know that Playhouse Disney was rebound to Disney Junior in 2011? Yes, I did know that. The next questions go to Mario Richardson, the Land Before Time / Wiggles fan, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on the 2006 DreamWorks movie, Flushed Away? 2. What's your opinion on Plants vs. Zombies? 3. What's your opinion on Dr. Eggman, the arch nemesis of Sonic the Hedgehog? 4. What's your opinion on Weather Star 4000's video? 5. What's your opinion on Wiggles World 2000? 6. What's your opinion on Mickey's House of Villains? 7. What's your opinion on the Land Before Time 2007 TV show and all 3 Land Before Time sequels from 1994 to 2016? And 8. What's your opinion on Ringo Starr? As for your first question, my opinion on Flushed Away is, it's a pretty good movie. As for your second question, my opinion on Plants vs. Zombies is, it's good, although I've never seen it. At least, I don't think so. As for your third question, my opinion on Dr. Eggman is, he's a pretty good villain from Sonic the Hedgehog. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Weather Star 4000's 400 video is, he's good. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Wiggles World 2000 is, he's amazing. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Mickey's House of Villains is, it's a great movie from 2000. And a Halloween special of House of Mouse. Well, actually, a Halloween movie of House of Mouse. As for your seventh question, my opinion on the Land Before Time TV show is, it's pretty good. And as for the Land Before Time sequels, they're good too. And as for your eighth question, my opinion on Ringo Starr is, he's great. And he was the narrator in Thomas and Friends from Season 1 to Season 2. Oh, and he is also a member of the Beatles. I forgot to mention that. The next questions go to Ryan Vincent, 2004, and he said, 1. What is 17 plus 16 plus 13 plus 10 plus 2 plus 25 plus 5? And 2. You should watch Ants 1998 and Now You See Me Too 2016. As for your first question, 17 plus... Ooh. He listed some really complicated numbers, but I'll do the math problem and just try to answer it. Plus 13 plus 10 plus 2 plus 23 plus 5. I'll have to say that the answer is 86. That's just my guess. And for your second question, well, I have seen Ants on YouTube, and as for Now You See Me Too, you're right, I should probably see that as well. The next question goes to Caleb Sigwaddle. Sorry for mispronouncing it. Anyway, he said, can you make PPT, Logic Gum 2021 commercial in bottom? Maybe. The next question goes to Carter, the #1 Blues Clues fanatic, and he said, what's your opinion on the upcoming Paw Patrol movie 2021? My opinion on Paw Patrol the movie is, it looks pretty good. I'll have to see it sometime this year and find out how good it is. By the way, Paw Patrol is one of my new favorite Nick Jr. shows, in case you were wondering. The next question goes to John Toons, and he said, can you do an arts and crafts video one day? Sure, that's a good idea. The next questions go to Big Bird, and he said, 1. Opinion on BMW car. 2. Opinion on Aunt Jemima, now Pearl Mill & Company. And 3. Opinion on Dreamy Splatter HD. As for your first question, my opinion on BMW is, it's a pretty good car. As for your second question, my opinion on Aunt Jemima, now from my understanding, Pearl Mill & Company is, it's great. And as for your third question, my opinion on Dreamy Star Bladder HD is, it's pretty good. The next questions go to the FedEx Kettles fan 2021, and same questions again. Why does this keep happening? I'll still answer them anyway. 1. Opinion on BMW car. 2. Opinion on Aunt Jemima, now Pearl Mill & Company. And 3. Opinion on Dreamy Splatter HD. As for your first question, my opinion on BMW is, it's a pretty good car. As for your second question, my opinion on Aunt Jemima, now known as Pearl Mill & Company is, it's pretty good. And as for your third question, my opinion on Dreamy Splatter HD is, it's good. I just don't know why people ask me the same questions. But let's keep it going. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, what's your opinion on the Thomas and Friends episode Pop Goes to Diesel from Season 2? My opinion on Pop Goes to Diesel is, it's a pretty good episode of Thomas and Friends. And I think this was the first appearance of Devious Diesel. No, wait. It was the first appearance of Devious Diesel. I was right. The next questions go to Kiara Mermaid. And she said, 1. What's your opinion on the Backyardigans episode Pablo's Pirate Adventure 2017? 2. What's your opinion on the Backyardigans episode Pablo's Fairy Tale Adventure 2018? 3. What's your opinion on the Backyardigans episode Pablo's Dance to the Rescue 2019? 4. What's your opinion on the Backyardigans Pablo Saves the Magic Kingdom 2020? 5. What's your opinion on the upcoming Backyardigans episode The Backyardigans and a Musical 2? And 6. What do you think of the upcoming Backyardigans episode Pest of the West? As for your first question, my opinion on Pablo's Pirate Adventure is, it looks pretty good, but does it exist? As for your second question, my opinion on Pablo's Fairy Tale Adventure is, I'm not sure what to say about it, but does it exist as well? Because I don't think so. As for your third question, my opinion on Pablo's Dance to the Rescue is, not sure what to say about that either. But is it real? As for your fourth question, my opinion on Pablo Saves the Magic Kingdom is, not sure what to say about that, although it is Walt Disney World related. But again, is it real? As for your fifth question, my opinion on the Backyardigans and the Musical 2 is, not sure what to say about that, but is it real as well? And as for your sixth question, my opinion on the upcoming Backyardigans episode Pest of the West is, Looks pretty good, but is it also real? By the way, these questions about the backyardigans that you mentioned, I don't think they're actually real episodes, are they? Let's just move on. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, what's your opinion on anime? My opinion on anime is, it's pretty cool. The next question goes to Adrian the KB Fanatic, and he said, what's your opinion on anime? Here we go again with the same question. I think the YouTuber Big Bird is the one who's been copying YouTubers with the same questions. I'll still answer Adrian the KB Fanatic's question. So, for your question, Adrian, my opinion on anime is, it's pretty cool. When will this ever stop? Sorry about that. Let's move on. The next question goes to Mr. Snoopy 2014, and he said, do you like my idea for Thomas as a character to both Nick Jr. and PBS Kids like Bob the Builder? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, what is your favorite color of light? I don't think I have a favorite color of light. The next question goes to Linda Mims, and she said, what is your favorite color of light? That's the same question from Big Bird. But anyway, I don't have a favorite color of light. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, when I asked if you could skip Mr. Cholocate, I meant comments, not questions. Can you skip them from now on? Yes, I can skip Mr. Cholocate's question. I can skip Mr. Cholocate because he is a bad YouTuber. And I'm glad that he closed his YouTube account because he deserved it. So yeah, I'm gonna skip Mr. Cholocate from now on. Anyway, the next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, what's your opinion on Murray Wiggle from the Wiggles? My opinion on Murray is, he's a great character from the Wiggles. The next questions go to Ben Blanchard, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on baby shows? 2. Opinion on Happy Days. 3. A lot of people, including me, hate Teen Titans Go because it ruined the original 2003 Teen Titans. And 4. Did you know that Michael Jackson is buried at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Glendale, California? You should go there because Walt Disney is also buried there. As for your first question, my opinion on baby shows is, they're really good. Some of them were part of my childhood. As for your second question, I've never heard of it. As for your third question, yes, that is true. But I like both Teen Titans Go and the original Teen Titans. But if you hate Teen Titans Go, then I can handle your opinion, as long as you can handle mine. And as for your fourth question, no, I didn't know that. And I'm aware that Walt Disney was also buried at the Forest Lawn Cemetery. And you're right, I should go there. It would be very interesting to see some graveyards of people who have passed away. Like you mentioned, Michael Jackson and Walt Disney. The next question goes to Mr. Evan, and he said, what's your opinion on the new Super Mario Bros. Wii? My opinion on the new Super Mario Bros. Wii is, it looks pretty cool, even though I don't play any Wii games, or Super Mario games for that matter. The next question goes to the FedEx Canada's Fan 2021, and he said, my second question in episode 16, pronounced Pantine Act. Sorry for mispronouncing, but anyway, alright, thanks for correcting me. The next question goes to Austin Miller, and he said, what's your opinion on the 2006 movie Barnyard? My opinion on Barnyard is, it's great. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, what's your opinion on Anthony Wiggle from the Wiggles? My opinion on Anthony is, he's a great character from the Wiggles, along with the other characters from the Wiggles. The next question goes to Sylvian Grumpton, and he said, what's your opinion on Christian L? 2. Who is Super Mitomo? Just wondering. And 3. Do you like him? As for your first question, my opinion on Christian L is, he's a great YouTuber, but in the past, he was calling Tigger's Clues and Trent's Hints rip-offs, but I don't think he does that anymore, which is good. So now I think Christian L is a pretty good YouTuber nowadays. As for your second question, Super Mitomo is a YouTuber on YouTube. And as for your third question, yes, I like Super Mitomo. He's really cool. The next question goes to Christopher Martin, and he said, have you heard of this place called the Beach 18? I don't think so. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, do you like my idea for Thomas as a character to both Nick Jr. and PBS Kids like Bob the Builder? Someone already asked me that question. And there's a reply, but we'll skip it. The next question goes to the FedEx Fan 2021, and he said, opinion on the Village People song by YMCA. Although I've never heard of that song, my opinion on the Village People is, it's a pretty good song. Again, I've never heard of it, but I'll have to listen to it and find out for myself. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, my second question in episode 16 pronounced Protein Act. Someone already asked me that, but we'll skip it. And there's a reply too. We'll skip that too. So the next questions go to Big Bird again. This time he said, 1. Do you hate spiders? 2. What's your opinion on Fireman Sam 1987? 3. What's your opinion on Mr. Pickles? 4. Which Hotel Transylvania is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? And 5. What's your opinion on the Amazing World of Gumball episode, The Car? As for your first question, no, I don't hate spiders. I think they're really cool insects, but I can handle your opinion. As for your second question, my opinion on Fireman Sam 1987 is, it's good. As for your third question, my opinion on Mr. Pickles is, it's one of my least favorite shows, but I can handle your opinion if you like it. As for your fourth question, the first Hotel Transylvania movie, which is Hotel Transylvania 1, is my favorite. And as for your fifth question, my opinion on The Car is, it's a pretty good episode of The Amazing World of Gumball, even though I've never seen it. Or actually, maybe I have. I don't remember. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, can you react to Buena Vista International Inc. logo? Probably. Roy Arn asked, can you react to the Buena Vista International Inc. logo? Big Bird just asked me that question. And my answer was, maybe. I really don't know why this keeps happening, but I'm gonna ignore it, but I'm not gonna worry about it. The next question goes to 1325 Pictures, and he said, what's your opinion on Lou Zipiadu? I've never heard of him or her. The next questions go to Nathaniel A. Perkins, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Ariana Grande? 2. What's your opinion on Zack and Quack? 3. Do you hate Super Emily? 4. Do you like Blues Room? 5. If you have any superpower, what would it be? 6. What's your favorite episode from Regular Show? 7. Do you like Mordecai and Rigby from Regular Show? 8. Do you like me? 9. Name your favorite part in Toy Story 3. 10. Do you like Aladdin? And 11. Do you like Atlantis the Lost Empire? As for your first question, my opinion on Ariana Grande is, she's great. As for your second question, my opinion on Zack and Quack is, it's one of my least favorite shows, but I can handle your opinion. As for your third question, yes, I hate Super Emily. As for your fourth question, yes, I like Blues Room. As for your fifth question, if I have any superpower, it would be skidoo powers. You know, like in Blue's Clues. You know, then I can be able to skidoo into things, which would be really cool. As for your sixth question, I don't think I have a favorite episode of Regular Show, because they have a lot of episodes of that show. As for your seventh question, yes, I do. They're one of my favorite characters from Regular Show. As for your eighth question, yes, I like you. As for your ninth question, alright. And my favorite part in Toy Story 3 that I like is Lotso sing, "Welcome to Sunnyside, folks." As for your 10th question, yes, I like Aladdin. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. And as for your 11th question, yes, I do. The next question goes to the FedEx Candidates Fan 2021, and he said, why do you hate Dora and Friends Into the City? The reason why I hate Dora and Friends Into the City is because it's one of my least favorite shows. I prefer Dora the Explorer better, but I can handle your opinion on Dora and Friends Into the City if you like that show. The next question goes to Alva, and he or she said, what do you think of Jim Lapqueen? Sorry for mispronouncing it, but anyway, I've never heard of it. Whatever that is. The next question goes to Harold Dexter, and he said, you forgot to answer my questions. No, I didn't. I answered your questions in the last video, so I didn't forget to answer your questions. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, have you ever seen a rainbow? Yes, I have. The next questions go to Zippy, George, Bugle, and Gregory Haynes. Sorry for mispronouncing it. Anyway, 1. What's your opinion on Pringles? 2. What's your opinion on Little Bill? 3. What's your opinion on Paw Patrol? 4. What's your opinion on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? 5. What's your opinion on Luca? 6. What's your opinion on Raya and the Last Dragon? 7. Do you have cats? 8. Do you have dogs? 9. What's your opinion on cats and dogs? 10. What happened to Wayne Alline? 11. What happened to Alan Yun? 12. What happened to Dims Taylor? 13. What's your opinion on Owl from Winnie the Pooh? 14. What's your opinion on Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom? And 15. What happened to Toys R Us? As for your first question, my opinion on Pringles is they're really good chips. And they're really yummy too. As for your second question, my opinion on Little Bill is it's a good show. As for your third question, my opinion on Paw Patrol is it's a good show. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is it's a good show on Disney Junior. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Luca is it's a great film. It's a great movie from Disney and Pixar. And it's the new Pixar movie for that matter. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Raya and the Last Dragon is it's a great Disney movie from 2021, which is this year. As for your seventh question, I used to have some cats, but they died. Or at least one cat, I think. As for your eighth question, yes I do, and their names are Charlie and Murphy. As for your ninth question, my opinion on cats and dogs is it's a pretty good movie. As for your 10th question, Wayne Alline passed away back in 2009. As for your 11th question, I think he passed away. I don't know what year though. I'll have to do some Google research and find out. As for your 12th question, I'm not entirely sure. As for your 13th question, my opinion on Owl is he's a great character from Winnie the Pooh. As for your 14th question, my opinion on Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom is, I'll have to say it's one of my least favorite shows, but I can handle your opinion. And as for your 15th question, Toys R Us got shut down back in 2018, which is very sad. The next questions go to Super Me Tomo, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Gordon from Thomas and Friends? 2. Do you like birthdays? 3. What's your opinion on Star Butterfly? 4. Do you like Winnie the Pooh? 5. What's your opinion on Nintendo, the company that made Mario games? 6. What's your opinion on Dill Pickles from Rugrats? 7. 10 plus 10. 8. What's your opinion on the SpongeBob time card, 12 o'clock midnight? 9. Do you like the Cat in the Hat? 10. What's your opinion on Doritos? And 11. Thoughts on Space Jam, A New Legacy? As for your first question, my opinion on Gordon is he's a great character from Thomas and Friends. 2. As for your second question, yes, I like birthdays. As for your third question, my opinion on Star Butterfly is she's very cute. As for your fourth question, yes, I like Winnie the Pooh. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Nintendo is it's a great company. As for your sixth question, my opinion on Dill Pickles is he's a great character from Rugrats, and he's also Tommy's little brother. As for your seventh question, 10 plus 10 is 20. As for your eighth question, my opinion on the 12 o'clock midnight time card is it's a good SpongeBob time card. As for your ninth question, yes, I like the Cat in the Hat. As for your 10th question, my opinion on Doritos is they're really good chips. And as for your 11th question, my thoughts on Space Jam, A New Legacy is it looks pretty good. And it's also a sequel to Space Jam. The next questions go to Big Bird, and he said, 1. I have questions. Who is the YouTuber? She's in Los Angeles. Chris Alpert, Trolley TV, The Whale Fam Travel, Lewis Carr, Mr. Influence CJ, Jiminy Cricket, Boy John, Working with Lemons, Brendan Barney, GameTube, Chandler, Fox Dimmer, The Autistic Boy, Christian Lowe, Vampirina Bruncher, Tyler Orkin Rules, Estee 2000. Well, to answer your question, they're all YouTubers on YouTube, and it's just one question. So let's move on to the next question, which go to the FedEx Currents Fan 2021. And he said, Star Fox is a video game series. Oh, okay. The next question goes to the FedEx Currents Fan 2021. And he said, why you hate Zack and Quack? I hate Zack and Quack because it's one of my least favorite shows. The next question goes to Arvin Artline. And he said, what's your favorite Marvel movie? I don't have a favorite Marvel movie, but I'll do some Google research of all the Marvel movies and find out which one's my favorite. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, opinion on Godzilla. My opinion on Godzilla is, he's good. The next questions go to Big Bird, and he said, 1. What's your opinion on Shimmer and Shine? 2. Is Chicken Little your favorite character? and he's my favorite? 3. 9 times 4. 4. What's your opinion on Florida? 5. What's your opinion on Bill and Ben on Thomas and Friends? 6. Do you like ladybugs? 7. What happened to Rosie Taylor? 8. What's your opinion on Disney or Christmas Carol? 9. What's your opinion on who's your favorite Bear in the Big Blue House character? 10. Does my Chicken Little plushie cute? 11. What kind of VHS tapes do you have? 12. What's your opinion on Yo Gabba Gabba? 13. Do you like Dragon Tales? 14. Do you like cookies? 15. What's your opinion on Puppy Dog Pals? 16. What's your opinion on Cookie Monster on Sesame Street? 17. What's your opinion on PBA Arthur? 18. What's your opinion on Shadow from Bear in the Big Blue House? 19. Do you like cake? And 20. What's your opinion on the Emoji Movie? As for your first question, my opinion on Shimmer and Shyness, it's a pretty good show. As for your second question, yes, Chicken Little is my favorite character from that movie. As for your third question, 9 times 4 is... Hold on 1 second. 9 times 4. And the answer is 36. As for your fourth question, my opinion on Florida is, it's a pretty good state, even though I've never been there, but Walt Disney World is located there. As for your fifth question, my opinion on Bill and Ben is, they're great characters from Thomas and Friends. As for your sixth question, yes, I like ladybugs. As for your seventh question, Rosie Taylor passed away back in 2019. As for your eighth question, my opinion on Disney or Christmas Carol is, it's a pretty good Christmas movie. As for your ninth question, my favorite Bear in the Big Blue House character is Bear himself. As for your 10th question, yes, your Chicken Little plushie is cute. As for your 11th question, the kinds of VHS tapes that I have are mostly Disney ones, but also a Peanuts VHS, which is in a cardboard slipcover case. And that's pretty much the VHSs that I got so far. As for your 12th question, my opinion on Yo Gabba Gabba is, it's a good show. As for your 13th question, yes, I like Dragon Tales. As for your 14th question, yes, I like cookies. As for your 15th question, my opinion on Puppy Dog Pals is, it's a good show. As for your 16th question, my opinion on Cookie Monster is, he's a good character from Sesame Street. As for your 17th question, my opinion on PBA Arthur is, it's a good show. As for your 18th question, my opinion on Shadow is, she's a great character from Bear in the Big Blue House. As for your 19th question, yes, I like cake. And as for your 20th question, my opinion on the Emoji Movie is, it's an okay movie, although I've never seen it, and I never saw it in theaters either. The next questions go to Chloe Gardner, and she... Oh, wait a minute, those are the same questions that Big Bird asked me. You know what, I'm not going to answer all 20 of them, since I already answered them, so we'll skip them. The next question goes to Alana Wood, and she said, can you skip Mr. Cholo Kate's comments? Yes, I can, and I'm ignoring him too. The next question goes to Big Bird, and he said, do you play Wii and 22 plus 21? As for your first question, no, I don't. And as for your second question, 22 plus 21 is 43. The next questions go to Trevor Hay, and he said, wait a minute, those are the same questions that Big Bird asked me. Well, there were only two, so I'll still answer them. So for your first question, no, I don't. And as for your second question, 22 plus 21 is 43. The next question goes to, this is something either Chinese, Korean, or Japanese, but it said, opinion on Godzilla. Someone already asked me that, but my opinion on Godzilla is, he's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Sorry about that. The next questions go to Big Bird, and he said, those are the same questions that someone asked me. But I'll skip them, since I already answered them. The next question goes to Big Bird, and someone already asked me that. So the last question goes to Mr. Cholo Kate, and I'm skipping that because I'm ignoring him forever. Well, I guess that's all the questions we have for this video. If you have more questions to ask me, then post them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in episode 34. That's all for now. This is Disney Jack 95 signing off.